Did you know that Franklin D. Roosevelt, the only U.S. president elected to 4 terms, not only pulled America out of the Great Depression with his radical New Deal, but also led the country through the darkest days of World War II, all while battling a crippling disability in secret? And get this, his innovative fireside chats turned him into a household hero, while his controversial decisions, like the internment of Japanese Americans, still spark debates today. So, listen to this. From transforming American welfare with the groundbreaking Social Security Act to negotiating with world leaders at the Yalta Conference, FDR's life is a roller coaster of drama, resilience, and decisions that changed history. Stick around, because you won't want to miss a single twist in this incredible tale. In the throes of the Great Depression, America seemed on the brink of collapse. Into this despair stepped Franklin D. Roosevelt in 1933, armed with a vision that would reshape the nation, the New Deal. Picture FDR, barely in office, transforming the White House into a whirlwind of innovation. Advisors clashed, ideas buzzed, but one thing was clear: Roosevelt was determined to rescue America from the abyss. One of his first acts was to establish the Civilian Conservation Corps (CCC). Young men were recruited to replant forests and restore parks, injecting life into both the environment and their spirits. Then came the Works Progress Administration (WPA), employing millions to build roads, bridges, and schools, revitalizing communities nationwide. Critics decried the New Deal as overreach, but the tangible results silenced many. By the end of his first term, the nation was on the road to recovery, with FDR hailed as a beacon of hope and resilience. Franklin D. Roosevelt's unprecedented four-term presidency is a saga of unwavering leadership. Starting amid the Great Depression and extending through World War II, each election was a testament to his enduring vision. In 1940, with the world on the brink of war, FDR faced immense pressure to break tradition and run for a third term. The nation held its breath as he decided, ultimately driven by duty to seek another term, winning decisively. His fourth term, during the darkest days of World War II, saw Roosevelt's leadership at its peak. Guiding the Allies towards victory, his diplomacy and vision were crucial in shaping post-war reconstruction. Roosevelt's four terms weren't just about political acumen. They were about a profound commitment to the American people and democracy. Amid the Great Depression, Franklin D. Roosevelt connected with Americans through his innovative fireside chats. Imagine families huddled around their radios, FDR's calm, reassuring voice cutting through the static. He simplified complex issues, from economic policies to wartime updates, making them accessible to all. One memorable chat addressed the banking crisis, where he calmly explained why banks needed to close temporarily and assured the public of their stability. These broadcasts were more than speeches. They were lifelines of comfort and clarity, reinforcing Roosevelt's image as a leader who deeply cared for his citizens. In 1921, Franklin D. Roosevelt was struck by polio, leaving him paralyzed from the waist down. This devastating blow would have ended many careers, but not FDR's. He embarked on an extraordinary journey of resilience, spending years in grueling therapy and developing innovative techniques to appear as if he were walking. FDR's struggle with polio deepened his empathy and resolve. He became a champion for those with disabilities, founding the March of Dimes and supporting rehabilitation centers. His disability, an open secret in the White House, never hindered his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II. Roosevelt's story is a testament to overcoming adversity and achieving greatness. December 7, 1941, forever changed history with the surprise attack on Pearl Harbor. The next day, Franklin D. Roosevelt addressed Congress and the nation in a speech that echoed through time. Declaring December 7th a date which will live in infamy, His words transformed shock into resolve. Congress swiftly declared war, and America mobilized for conflict. FDR's leadership in those critical moments provided direction and assurance. His handling of the Pearl Harbor attack showcased his ability to lead decisively in crisis, uniting the nation for the challenges ahead. One of the darkest chapters of FDR's presidency was the internment of Japanese Americans during World War II. In the aftermath of Pearl Harbor, fear and suspicion led to Executive Order 9066, forcing over 120,000 Japanese Americans into internment camps. Families were uprooted, businesses abandoned, and lives disrupted. The camps were harsh, yet internees showed resilience and solidarity. This decision remains a controversial part of Roosevelt's legacy, a stark reminder of the consequences of fear and prejudice. Years later, the government apologized, acknowledging the profound impact of this wartime action. During the Great Depression, FDR recognized the need for a safety net, leading to the Social Security Act of 1935. This landmark legislation provided old age pensions, unemployment insurance, and aid for the disabled and dependent children, transforming American social policy. Despite fierce opposition, Roosevelt stood firm, believing in the necessity of economic and social stability. Social Security has since become a cornerstone of American welfare, highlighting FDR's commitment to social justice and the government's role in protecting its citizens. Eleanor Roosevelt redefined the role of First Lady, advocating for civil rights, women's issues, and social justice. She traveled extensively, meeting marginalized groups and championing overlooked causes. Her influence extended into policy, shaping New Deal programs and driving the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Eleanor's partnership with Franklin was powerful, her advocacy complementing his political leadership. Her legacy as a trailblazing First Lady continues to inspire, demonstrating the profound impact of a First Lady on the nation and the world. In February 1945, as World War II neared its end, FDR met with Churchill and Stalin at the Yalta Conference. Despite failing health, Roosevelt played a crucial role in shaping post-war plans, balancing Western allies' interests with the Soviet Union's. The Yalta agreements laid the groundwork for Germany's division, democratic governments in liberated countries, and the United Nations creation. Though controversial, FDR's leadership at Yalta demonstrated his diplomatic acumen and commitment to a peaceful international order. In the midst of World War II's tumultuous early days, Franklin D. Roosevelt saw the urgent need to aid allied nations under siege by Nazi Germany. In 1941, he introduced the Lend-Lease Act, a bold initiative allowing the U.S. to supply crucial military aid to these nations. This strategic move not only signaled America's indirect entry into the war, but also showcased FDR's unwavering commitment to defeating tyranny and supporting democracy. Despite facing staunch opposition from isolationists wary of foreign entanglements, Roosevelt's persuasive leadership and the dire wartime circumstances swayed public opinion. Lend-Lease became a pivotal lifeline for the Allies, significantly bolstering their war efforts and ultimately contributing to their triumph. The act stands as a testament to FDR's adept diplomacy and foresight in navigating global complexities during one of history's most pivotal moments. On April 12, 1945, Franklin D. Roosevelt's sudden death shook America, just as victory in World War II seemed within reach. His leadership, guiding the nation through the Great Depression and shaping strategies for global peace, left an indelible mark. Roosevelt's passing marked the end of an era, leaving a nation mourning an unfinished legacy and pondering what more he could have achieved. The world mourned deeply, recognizing Roosevelt's profound influence beyond American shores. His funeral procession was a poignant reminder of his impact on the nation and the international community. Despite his untimely departure, FDR's legacy endures through the institutions he established and the resilience he instilled in the American spirit, a testament to his visionary leadership and dedication to his country. Franklin D. Roosevelt's story is a testament to triumph over adversity and the enduring impact of leadership. If you found this journey through history intriguing, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more captivating tales from the past. Don't forget to ring the bell so you never miss an episode. What aspect of Franklin D. Roosevelt's legacy resonates with you the most? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, keep exploring the fascinating stories that have shaped our world.